and asked for something to drink. At last, what happened? Blood stopped flowing. And the man was revived. Revived means the man came in his senses. Means man became conscious. Till now, he was not so much in his conscious or in his senses. So he was revived. He felt better, little better, and that's why he asked for water to drink. The king brought some fresh water and gave it to him. King brought fresh water and gave it to king. Meanwhile, the sun had set and it had become cool. Sun set and it became cool. So the king, with the hermit's help, carried the wounded man into the hut. With the help of hermit, king carried that man in the hut because it was evening. The man lay quietly with his eyes closed. Man was laying. Means by closing his eyes. By now the king was so tired after his walk and work he had done, so he lay down himself also fell asleep. The king, as he worked whole day, because he was digging for the hermit, means he helped the hermit to dig, and after digging he served that wounded man, and he got tired. At last he got tired, he was fast asleep. So when he awoke in the morning, it took his some time to remember where he was and who was the strange bearded man lying by his side, gazing intently at him. He got up from his sleep. He woke up from his sleep. Who? The king. And he couldn't understand where he was and who was that bearded man. And that bearded man was gazing at him. The bearded man was looking at him continuously. So, "Forgive me," said the bearded man in a weak voice when he saw that the king was awake and was looking at him. He said, "Forgive me." Who? That bearded man. To whom? To that king. King was awake and looking at him. "I do not know you," king said. "I do not know you. And I have nothing to forgive you for. Why should I forgive you? Who are you? I don't know you. You do not know me, but I know you. You don't know me, but I know you. I am that enemy of yours who swore to revenge himself on because you executed his brother and seized his property. I am his brother to whom you executed. Executed means you sentenced till death. You killed my brother. So I wanted to take, and you seized his property. You took his property. So I wanted to take revenge. I wanted to kill you. So I knew that you had gone alone to see the hermit. I came to know that you went to hermit alone. And I resolved to kill you on your way back. I decided to kill you when you will come back. But the day passed and you did not return. I waited and day passed. It was becoming evening and you did not come. So I came out of my ambush to find you. Ambush from the hidden place. I came out from my hidden place to find you where you are. I escaped. Your bodyguards recognized me and wounded me. Your bodyguard, they saw me and they recognized that I was the brother of your enemy. And they wounded me. They injured me very deeply. I escaped from them, but would have bled to death, and you would not rest my wound. I would have died. I would have died if you would have not served me. Yes, I would have died due to my flowing blood. Flowing blood. But you served me, you saved my life. I wished to kill you, but you have saved my life. I wanted to kill you, but you saved my life. Now, if I live and if you wish, I'll serve you all my life. If I live, I will serve you in my life. Forever I will serve if you give me chance. The king was very glad to have made peace with an enemy so easily, to have gained him for a friend. The king was very happy that he made peace with the enemy. He not only forgave, but him said he would send him men and his own physician to attend him. He said, not only I will forgive you, but I will send some physicians to serve you. Physicians means I will send some doctors so that they will serve you, they will attend you, they would treat you properly. And the king then took leave of him and went out of the hut to look for hermit, and he said, okay, I will go. And he took leave from that bearded man and he went to the hermit. Why did he go to the hermit again? Because he wanted answers of the 3 questions. Before going away, he wished once more to beg for an answer to the questions he had asked. The hermit was outside on his knees sowing seeds in the beds that had been dug the day before. Again, he went to the hermit. And what was hermit doing by sitting on his knee? He was sowing the seeds. Where? On those beds, the beds which were dug before that day. Yes, who dug? King and the hermit. The king approached him and said, for the last time, I pray you to answer my questions, wise man. Yes, for the last time I am asking you. Answer my questions. You have already been answered. The hermit, still crouching on his thin legs, looking up at king who stood before him. He said, you have got answers. Already you have got your answers now. What do you mean? Said the king. What do you mean? You are saying that I have got my all answers. How can you say like this? Do you not see, replied the hermit, if you have pitied my weakness yesterday and stayed to dig these beds for you, would have gone back and been killed by that man. You felt pity on me. That's why what did you do? You took a spade from me and you dug the ground. And instead of helping me, if you would have gone back, what would have happened? That man could have killed you. But what happened? So the most important time was when you were digging the beds, and I was most important man to do me good. Was the most important business. What was the most important time? Yes, digging. You were digging the beds. It was the most important time, and I was the most important person at that time. And you were digging. It was the most important business. Afterwards, the most important time was when you were attending to that man, for you would bound his wounds. He would have died without having made peace with you. Next thing, that you attended that man, the most important time that you were attending that man. It was the most important time, and he was the most important person because you made peace with him. Otherwise, he could have died without making any peace. And he was the most important person. What you did for him was most important business, and whatever work you did for him while attending, it was the most important business. Remember, then there is only one time that is important now. It is the most important time because it's the only time when we have any power. Now hear the message. What is the important time? When we have power in our hand, that is the important time. The most important necessary person in one with whom you are. And who is the most necessary person with whom you are spending the time? He is the most important person. And the most necessary, for you do not know whether you will ever dealings with anyone else. Means you don't know how will be your dealings with him. And the most important thing is to do this person good, because for that purpose alone where you sent into this life. And what was the most important work? To do good things to that person with whom you are spending time. That's why you have been sent on the earth. Here I have finished this lesson. I hope you have understood the lesson. Tomorrow you will write the summary of this lesson. If you have not written hard words, complete the hard words and complete the warming up also. Till then, bye bye.